Welcome to episode 1. I'm your host, Reed DuPont. Brand new episode, brand new podcast. Podcast is kind of the main trend right now. Y'all been asking, kind of get some more kind of different kind of content other than normal YouTube videos, TikTok, and Instagram feed. So I thought, why not make a podcast? We're still trying to get a name together. We want to really dial in on the right name, so that's why I'm not rushing into the name for the podcast. Right now, it's just Reed DuPont Podcast, Reed DuPont Talk, Reed DuPont Show. But this is episode 1, and we have 2 special guests coming on tonight, Connor and Spencer. They're good friends of mine. I met them about a year ago. They are brothers. They love to hunt, love to be outdoors, love to travel, and so they're going to be coming on. We got a live Zoom connected here, and we're going to talk it out. We have a whole bunch of different kind of stuff we're going to be talking about. A lots of going on in this first episode. I hope y'all enjoy. Follow if you're brand new. And we're going to get right into it. We got a couple questions. I'm going to start out with y'all. Just kind of introduce yourself, explain just short who y'all are, what you do, and how you're involved in the outdoor industry.
Okay, so my name is Connor Beatty. We came from Nashville. Reed, we haven't been here but a few years, and try to hunt as much as we can. I go to school at Texas State. And Spencer just got his real estate license.
Our dad got us into hunting when we were really small, and we would take trips to Ohio and stuff like that every year, and it's just kind of taken off from there.
Yeah, when I met y'all, it's been what, probably a year? Has it been a year now?
Yeah, it's been almost a year.
Almost a year, guys. That's we started hunting in the fall, beginning September. So that sounds it seems like longer than a year for sure. But when I think of y'all, I always think of, 2 guys that are always traveling in their car, hunting different places. That's what I think when I think of y'all. I don't know why. But I guess it's that first time when y'all pulled up at Sterling's and y'all had that car packed and y'all drove all the way across that freaking Oklahoma. Hey, y'all ended up getting that big buck though. Which was,
we didn't even know what we were in for. Sterling hit us up on Instagram, and we were like, "Yeah, we're just gonna show up and see what this is about." And
we're gonna send it. Y'all didn't know each other.
We heard of you, and then you're showing us your TikTok and stuff. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Dude,
good old Jabbar. I'm still talking to Jabbar and stuff. He's actually down in San Antonio now.
I know. He hits me up all the time.
Yeah, I'm trying to get down to the ranch. So what's y'all's go-to specialty? If you could think of what hunting wise, because what do y'all hunt for? Is it whitetail? Are y'all more of a exotic kind of guys? Do you waterfowl? What's your specialty?
I'd say just big game in general. We're definitely getting more into that. We got some bear hunt planned, and we've been antelope, and we're gonna plan to do that again this year, and maybe elk hunt and stuff like that. But it's mostly been whitetail as of right now.
Yeah, we went on Reed, you went with us to Arizona. We were on that mule deer hunt, and it kind of fell apart the first few days, but
that was a lot of events. Definitely wish to win a little differently, but that is how it is for sure.
Hey, now we know. Now we know for this year.
Yeah, hey, we know. Which we're actually going to talk about that hunt in May here in a little bit. But so I want to go right into talking about the future. 2021, 2022 season is right around the corner. Of course, we're in the off season right now, especially for whitetail. I don't know about y'all, but I'm thinking this season, I think it's going to be the biggest season yet in terms of hunters getting into the industry, wanting to hunt. Would you all agree with that? Or do you think it's kind of slowing down, less hunters, less outdoorsmen out there?
No, I think just the reactions that I get on social media and stuff like that, and kids around school, more people are interested in exploring the outdoors and the idea of hunting, and even outside of Texas too, in and out bow.
Right.
Hunting as well. I've seen a lot of more people get into bow hunting just the past year or two than ever really.
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin, the guy that I work with, Reed, he's going to be in Idaho with us this year. His brother, he never had any interest in bow hunting. And I went back to Arizona after we went, in January.
Right.
And this guy was there. He was just tagging along. He wasn't even hunting. He's never bow hunted before. And he decided after that trip, now he's been in the archery shop like once a week. He's completely outfitted with a new Matthews, and he's just like eating up with it.
Yeah, spending a whole bunch of money.
All after like 1 week,
Yeah. Oh, you get hooked on it. It's kind of like working out, You start working out and you get hooked on it. It's addiction.
Yeah.
For sure. So I guess leading to that, you have a lot of, at least what I've seen, a lot of my audience are younger generation. Kids 13 years old, 16 years old, 20 years old that want to get into hunting. They don't have the money. They don't know where to go. They don't have the land. Coming from y'all travel a lot. How would you, what are the steps involved in getting someone who doesn't, have the resources to be able to hunt?
I would try to find someone maybe local that would help them out or something like that, or do your homework on some public land. There's a lot of good public opportunities. That's mainly all we go.
I think if you have Wi-Fi, you can find somewhere to hunt pretty much.
Yeah.
In just about any state, you can research and find something worth hunting at least.
Right.
Anyway,
right.
Just got to do the homework.
Are tags as big as a deal as people say? Man, I'm not even try to go hunt this because I need to draw for a tag. Is that really as big, or can you just buy tags?
Most every state will have an over-the-counter, at least a couple of units. Your trophy units are going to be mostly draw stuff, but there's over-the-counter everywhere.
Pretty much any species you can buy an over-the-counter tag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do y'all have any kind of apps or websites people can use? Because there could be someone watching this right now, thinking, "Man, I want to hunt this season, but I don't know what to do." Is there any apps? I know there's that one app that y'all use. I don't know if it's X Hunt. That's just for strategizing.
Go Hunt.
Go Hunt is awesome.
Okay.
It shows you all the draw odds and over-the-counter stuff, and
it'll have success rates. It'll lay out in a spreadsheet. So by unit, and then each unit it'll show harvest rates, success rates with different weapons and means of harvesting. So you can get on and see, if you go to Idaho unit 10, it'll show you how many blackberries were harvested with a bow, how many elk were harvested with a gun, stuff like that. And you can kind of play off that, and then it'll show what's over the counter, what's not, and what you need to do if you want to get entered in the draw.
Okay. It really works out good for bow hunters. We antelope this year in South Dakota, and Arizona mule deer was bow only, right?
Right.
And everything else was draw. So if you're an archery hunter, a lot of it's over the counter without a draw. So.
Right.
Yeah, hunting bow only, you have way more opportunities than with a gun.
Okay.
And a lot of states, a lot of places allow crossbows too. So if you're not big into
there you go. Get into bow hunting. It's the next kind of generation. I feel like people are leading towards, like y'all said earlier. So I guess with that, I wanted to ask that's another question. It's kind of interesting. When you think of United States hunting in general, especially here in Texas, the most popular animal to hunt, of course, is the white-tailed deer. Where do you see the white-tailed deer industry, hunting related, going within the next 20 to 30 years in terms of, animal population, the hunter population? Is there going to be less public land? Because there's going to be more private land, so there's going to be less places to hunt. What do y'all think about that?
Because
it's a big industry.
It's going in the direction of everything's getting commercialized.
Yeah.
And not anything's wrong with that at all, but it's definitely gonna, crunch things down. It's gonna make the people who are able to hunt have, I feel like, the success.
Right.
As things start going more private, then obviously less hunters are gonna be able to.
Especially Texas. I think Texas is 98% privately owned.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's really crazy.
Last year, everyone wants you to pay. That's why we travel so much.
Right. Yeah, that's one reason. Yeah, someone who's trying to hunt in Texas public land, that's definitely tough.
Yeah, they're driven.
Dude, oh my gosh, I had a friend. I went to high school with, he shot probably scored 150, 160, like in downtown Austin, in the back of his yard, bro. The ways people are trying to kill deer these days is incredible. There was a dead deer on our ranch on the outside, like right by the road. I think someone chopped the head off. Anyway, if people are trying to hunt, they can. But do you see any kind of like new rules or regulations y'all would like to see, either through like limits wise, or I mean anything? This doesn't have to be through the whitetail hunting, but duck hunting as well, hunting in general. Any kind of new rules? Or something they should take away, or like seasons. Should they lengthen seasons? Or too many birds getting shot, dove wise? I mean, any kind of.
I think some places like Idaho, for example, where Idaho was, I forget the number on it, so don't hold me to it, but it was something like 75% of all species could be hunted over the counter. And so I think Idaho caught on to that. They were getting like a huge jump in numbers, people buying over the counter tags and hunting. And I don't know if it messed with the population or what, but this year they cut a lot of those back. So a lot of stuff went to draw.
Their elk tag went up $400.
Yeah. And then a lot of the stuff went up. Yeah. Some of the tags went up 100%.
Yeah.
And then like some states, like New Mexico, their draw odds went up, but only if you go through an outfitter. So they're trying to get money back in the outfitters and stuff, because a lot of people were trying to do it themselves, which there's nothing wrong with.
Okay. Yeah, in general, like, of course, turkey season's still going on right now. At our place, you're allowed to shoot 4 birds, which, I mean, I think is a lot. That's a lot of birds.
When you think about people, like, there's a lot of people hunting them, and I know we follow a lot of the same people, and it seems to be a common trend. Like, if someone kills one turkey, they're gonna kill a lot more. Like,
right.
Oh, someone posts one turkey throughout the season.
If you're on them, you're on them.
Yeah. You're gonna wear them out.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Like, me and my brother have been chasing them, I guess 3 weeks ago. They're actually roosting like dead center on our property now by our hayfields, that little creek bottom.
Yeah. We saw them down there not long ago.
Yeah. So it's kind of cool to see them in a different location. But man, like I don't think I would shoot 4 in general, even though I have private property. Probably limit to 1 or 2. Just because to keep the population. So that really surprised me when I saw that. And that's been like that for a while, having 4 tags.
Right, and that's pretty common throughout the U.S. too, 4, 5, 6 tags.
Yeah.
And I know in Texas, when you think about like, Reed, on your place, you've seen mountain lions, bobcats, raccoons, coyotes, everything that eats turkey eggs lives in Texas. So you have to think that the hatch can't be that great, Right. Maybe it is. Exactly. I don't know. I'm just speculating.
No, yeah. I mean, that's just like our quail. Our quail it's tough down there. It's dry, but also, freaking rattlesnakes, the road runners eating their eggs. You don't want to be a bird. You don't want to be a bird in South Texas, especially down on our ranch. Let's just leave it at that. But yeah. So, I mean, that's just kind of something to think about, kind of rules and regulations and how they kind of change throughout the years. They're always adding stuff. You see a lot of stuff with like redfish down on the coast. Right. Always, changing the size limit. You can't keep over, I don't know what it is now. Maybe it's over 32 inches you can't keep. Or
they changed it after the freeze too.
The freeze.
They're always changing it. It's crazy.
The freeze they made. I think they took away the big fish tag for a trout, and then they cut the slot by like 5 inches. So
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know for sure. Like, I haven't looked into it, but I know they changed it. I don't know what the numbers are.
Yeah, that's something, especially like y'all listening that are here that hunt Texas. Like, always take a look at the Texas Park and Wildlife, because we're always updating that yearly. So you want to make sure you're following the rules, regulations, and you don't want to be getting stopped by a game warden and not know your details and your stuff for sure.
Especially on the public land for me and Spencer ran into that a little bit for like teal season. One of the places we've teal hunted for like 4 years or something. Yeah. And I think it was this year or like last season, we get online and look, they took away teal. Like you can't waterfowl it anymore. So
Damn.
if we wouldn't have looked, we would have showed up and probably got in trouble. We might not be here with you today.
Might not be here. You might be calling me for that bail.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not far from your place either. So
Yeah, for sure. All right, I want to change topics a little bit. New president Biden, whether you support him or not, gun regulations are big topic. You've seen in the past, especially since COVID. Man, I was trying to buy shotgun shells a month ago. I had to go to Academy, and they only allowed me to get 2 boxes per day. Like 2 shell, but we're not talking cases. We're talking like boxes of 20. I was trying to get 28 gauge. And so I ended up bringing the whole family, going there for a straight week so we could get 2 each, right? I mean, they would not allow ammo. Guns are hard to get. What are y'all thoughts of, I mean, have y'all been stalking? What have y'all been doing on your side? Nothing?
not really. we are hurting in the ammo field right now.
In the ammo, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean,
I know, like Academy, everywhere's out. We didn't even know we were
y'all
going to
noticed it though, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We were going to go to Amarillo, right? Back a few months ago. Yeah. We couldn't find shells. We almost had to cancel because we couldn't find shells. Yeah. Like we were one day, I think I drove like 3 hours. I hit like Bass Pro, 2 Academies, a Walmart.
Yeah.
And I called Spencer. I'm like, I don't know. We're gonna have to cancel. Like that's our only option. We can't kill anything. It's impossible.
Goddamn shells.
We can
throw rocks.
We can throw rocks at them.
Guillotine, or not guillotine. What do you call it?
Bought a 357 for this bear hunting trip in Idaho, like 3 months ago.
Oh yeah.
I just bought a box of shells for it like a month ago. So,
what did you pay for them?
$75 for 20.
You did not. No, you did not.
I did.
75.
Yeah.
God damn.
I know.
Wow. Yeah, I was trying to find freaking steel shot 12 gauge for those freaking turkeys, and man, my brother came in clutch because he was driving down to the ranch from Fort Worth, and he was stopping at pawn shops trying to find freaking ammo. And so he was getting all this off-brand ghetto ammo that was, I don't know, freaking made in some kind of shack or something like that. But I mean, got the job done. We got one, but it's crazy.
I carried around an empty 9mm for like probably 3 months. So luckily no one tried me out. I was capping the whole time.
God damn it.
Okay, you want to know where my last rounds went out of that 9mm?
Where?
In that raccoon at your place.
That's still chilling in that tree that you shot.
Yeah. It's raining bones.
That was funny. For sure. Do y'all have your concealed license?
No.
Are y'all thinking about getting it, or?
Actually, Texas, like 2 days ago, you can open carry now without a license. Like 100%. I'm almost positive. I may look that up when this is over, but that's what my dad was telling me like 2 days ago.
Wow.
They passed this week, but
yeah, I just carry it in my truck. Usually, I don't carry it on me. If I go into a shitty gas station, though, you better believe that thing's on me. Like, it comes down to it.
It might not have any ammo on it, but it'll be on me. I'll be fucking clocking in the back of the head.
I carry it anyway if it doesn't have ammo. It doesn't matter.
God, hey, I should probably cut that part off for the people watching this. They're gonna be seeing this. Oh, that kid, he don't got no ammo in that gun. We're fine. You're watching this podcast. You're
loaded now.
You're exposing yourself, bro. Damn. That's funny. But yeah, gun regulations, ammo, crazy. All about stalking right now. All right, I want to move topics real fast. For those of y'all that do not know, D-Tex Whitetails, my ranch down in South Texas. 2,000 acres, high fence. We have about 300, 400 acres, low fence. known for whitetail deer. We have exotics, fallow, axis, and black buck, Rio Grande turkeys, etc. I had both of these brothers come down. What was it, December?
Yeah, I think it was December.
Yeah, December. They both got a buck with their bows. Spencer with that legendary, what was it? He shot once in the legendary 50-yard shot or something. Freaking launched that thing. Yeah. Yeah.
And then,
the rangefinders wouldn't work. Remember that?
No, I shot the buck that I shot. Remember, he came in at like, I don't know. I didn't step it off or anything. My rangefinder wouldn't work. I thought he was probably like 30 yards or something. I think he was probably 15. I don't remember exactly what happened. It was probably all my fault, but I ended up shooting low and I sliced his leg. Like, you saw it. You remember that? He put like a bad gash in his leg. And it's like 10 minutes later, he comes walking back there and I see him dripping blood, but he's still eating corn. And I was like, okay, so I adjusted my sight for another 10 yards, and I ended up smoking him. He came back. He made it
Came back. Yeah, I've never seen that. Rangefinders, y'all, for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, it was foggy morning, and our rangefinders were not working. They would not range. Something to do with the fog. It had to be because we tried them later that day, and they were working. And that was crazy.
3 different brands, too.
Yeah, it wasn't just one brand. So that was wild. But I wanted to get y'all's feedback of, y'all's time down there, your experience, what you liked. I also want to know what y'all disliked or what you kind of would do differently. Cause I'm starting to sell hunts. I've been doing a couple here and there. But coming, this fall, I'm doing a lot more whitetail hunts, exotic hunts. I just want to kind of get your kind of take of what y'all think, moving forward for, the ranch.
I think you guys have a good operation going down there. I like it a lot. I mean, it was all pretty professional, and we were just friends, so.
Right.
The compound makes for some kick-ass photos too, Reed.
Dude, those are fire. I'm starting to post those on the DTEX Instagram. I have one lined up.
The place is awesome though. It's like super accessible everywhere. You feel like you're in the middle of nowhere, but you really feel like it when you're out there. Like I feel like a lot of places when you're at if you're at the compound, like you're at the ranch house or whatever, you might feel like you're hunting in the backyard or something like that. But
right.
I mean, in the mornings, we were still waking up, 45 minutes, an hour before daylight just to go hunt the place because, it was a 2-mile drive or something by ranger?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, it's a really, really cool place. We had a great time.
So, I mean, if you would recommend, what's I don't know how to say it, I guess. If you're looking, I don't know how to say it, man. If you're looking for a hunt, I don't know how to say it. We'll just skip on that. We'll skip on that. I don't
circle back around.
Yeah. I don't want to be saying words out of my mouth that I shouldn't be saying. But I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. We're just starting down there at DTEX, so hopefully we can, improve here and there. Always trying to get feedback and stuff like that.
We're always down if you need some trials.
Hey, I'll be calling y'all. Did y'all see that TV show that came down? That video?
Yes, I saw it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Pretty live, right?
Yeah.
Pretty live. Yeah, it came out good. Man, dude, that black buck hunt was insane. We literally crawled 400, 500 yards stalking a black buck. It was insane. If you saw in that video, but appreciate that input y'all got there. Moving forward, I want to talk about the hunt in May. What's it all about? Why bear? We're going after bear, correct?
Right.
Yep.
Why Idaho, correct?
Yes.
Why all that? And how did it come about?
Just doing your homework. We figured out we wanted to go to Idaho's easy access, and you can pretty much hunt the whole state. Some units are like 100% access.
Okay.
And we actually had it planned last year, and COVID shut that down.
Oh, really?
Non-residents come in.
Like a month before.
Yeah.
We had everything planned out, and then they were like, no more non-resident tag sales. So we tried option B, which was going to be Montana, because our unit was Idaho, and then we picked the bordering unit in Montana, and then they did the same thing. So it all fell apart.
Okay. And so, oh, go ahead.
Well, I met a guy on Facebook, and I was asking for like tips or advice or whatnot, and we were gonna originally spot and stock, and this guy on Facebook, he's never killed a pig before, and he really wants to come shoot a pig in Texas, so we're gonna go up a weekend early and set baits and stuff like that, and he's gonna help us and kind of show us around. So
yeah, I mean, it's gonna be an insane experience. I'm excited that y'all invited me. That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, everyone's invited anytime, especially you.
That May trip's gonna be a bomb. We have the exact dates or no?
May 14th.
Yep.
May 14th. Okay.
To the 24th.
So, and if you're riding with us, like I said, it's like a 25-hour drive or something, roughly.
Yeah.
It sucks,
Okay.
but we're gonna break it down. So we talked about earlier, like maybe stopping in Salt Lake City or something and
Right.
hanging out with some friends. I don't know.
Hang out with some friends.
So we both have some friends up there, so we
Yeah.
might swing by.
we did a little talking off camera, y'all. But dude, I'm excited for that.
Yeah, so get up there, and our plan is we're gonna set up a wall tent. We're gonna have a stove. It's gonna have hot water, everything. We're gonna have tables, a gear tent, everything we need, and we're pretty much just gonna be doing it. We're just gonna be out there in the Idaho wilderness for 10 days. It's gonna be a blast.
But yeah,
and maybe we get lucky. We tag out a little bit early. We get down to Boise or something.
Okay. I'm all for it.
I heard the women are gorgeous there.
I'm not gonna back you up on that yet, but yeah, that'll be a good time. All right. Well, we are wrapping up we're at 29 minutes here at this podcast. I've been doing a lot of research in the podcast. They go anywhere from 30 minutes. My friend does a podcast. He does it for 2 hours. I'm trying to kind of keep them more condensed, a lot shorter. Keep the viewers' attention. So just expanding out. Who wants to listen to a podcast? Watch a podcast for an hour.
See, I agree.
100 agree.
Rockhouse, for anyone watching, he lives up in South Dakota. We ended up meeting up with him in antelope season, and it's we know him, and so it was interesting. But his was probably 35 minutes, and that's about all you really want to.
Right. I mean, they're good for long car rides for the long podcast. But I'm trying to keep mine 20, 30 minutes. And we're about that time. Do y'all have anything y'all want to say? Any kind of shout outs y'all want to put out there? Whether I know Spencer, you're still working at the feed store, right? Whatever kind of work you're doing doesn't have to be hunting related. Any kind of shout outs or anything y'all want to say before we wrap this podcast up, episode 1?
Well, we're both getting so
we're both doing the real estate thing now. I'm time short at the feed store now.
Oh yeah.
But just follow us on Instagram. We're trying to be like Reed. That's what we're trying. Reed's out here killing it. He's got he's a tenth of the way to 1 million followers on Instagram.
We're getting there.
He's killing it.
Daily grind, but no, yeah. I mean, hey guys, they produce. They're especially on Instagram. Their content is insane. Definitely underrated, 100%. If you go look at their photos, I'll put a link of their Instagrams in the description. What are y'all Instagrams? Just in case I can't do that, just say them out here loud, real fast.
Mine's Spencer.Beatty.
How do you spell Beatty?
Connor T. Beatty, and Beatty spelled Beatty.
Y'all go give them a follow. Check out their Instagram. I mean, if you love the outdoors, you love hunting, you like to be educated, you like photography, check them out. They're the real deal.
We got more to come. We got Idaho coming up.
More to come.
We got a lot of hunts this year, Reed, and
lots of content.
We're all gonna have a lot of content.
Yes, sir. It's gonna be a blast.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that was awesome. Glad y'all came on to the show today. Episode 1. I thought, who wouldn't want to have anyone else other than y'all for episode 1. I feel like y'all got a lot of stuff to say, a lot of good information, which y'all did. I thought it was a pretty good episode. Definitely gonna have y'all on again, so stay tuned for that. Hopefully y'all want the invite again.